I want to draw your attention to one part of a speech in Petruccio's initial wooing of Catherine, where he's been just lying to her, and then he turns into something else. He moves into what we would call today gaslighting. This is on page 438 if you have the New Oxford Edition, and it is from lines 231 in scene 5. You're not a wit. I find you passing gentle. 'Tis told me you were rough and coy and sullen. Now I find report a very liar. For thou art pleasant, gamesome, passing courteous, but slow in speech, yet sweet as springtime flowers. Thou canst not frown. Thou canst not look askance, nor bite the lip as angry wenches will. Nor hast thou pleasure to be cross in talk, but thou with mildness entertainst thy wooers, with gentle confidence, soft and affable. Why does the world report that Kate doth limp? O slanderous world! Kate, like the hazel twig, is straight and slender, and as brown in hue as hazelnuts, and sweeter than the kernels. Oh, let me see thee walk! Thou dost not halt. Halt here means limp. Why does the world report that Kate doth limp? It doesn't. Or rather, we have no evidence anywhere else in this text that she walks with a limp. Now, before this, the first half of the speech is fairly clear to us and to Catherine. Petruccio is playing the opposites game. Oh, you're slow in speech, you're gentle, you're not angry. You're like, of course, a couple things are happening here. One is this is a kind of attempt to control to define. Oh, you aren't doing this. You're doing. He's lying. He's lining out, outlining rather, what he wants her to be, describing her prescriptively, um, laying out his vision for what her behavior should be. On the other hand, and Kate understands that. Catherine, however, also knows she's a scold. She knows that's her reputation. She knows the truth. She knows she gives people a hard time. She knows she speaks a great deal and fairly fiercely and doesn't pull any punches. She's clearly doing this quite wittingly. So when Patricia is saying, oh, you're but gentle in speech, you're gentle, courteous, whatever, she learns very quickly this guy is saying the absolute opposite of what is true. Great way to begin a romantic relationship with flipping everything around. So it's the opposite of what it really is. It's like way to build trust. Why did the world report that Kate doth limp? Is something different. Kate hasn't necessarily heard anyone say she's limped. So when he's denying here, Petruccio starts denying all the things that Catherine knows get said about her because they're substantially true. And then he denies something she's never heard. He denies something, raising the question, do people say I limp? Do I have a bad look? Why do people say, oh, look, see, you don't limp at all. Everyone says you limp. It's incredibly tricky and manipulative. I pointed out not as admirable, but as showing the level of skill and cunning that our anti-hero, that's the best thing in column, other like that some people say is a straight villain, Petruccio brings to the party.